You've come back to Bellewood. The lanterns are lit, and the fire's glow spills across the tavern floor. Sit closer now. Let the hearth tell you a story.
There's a tale in Bellewood of a sparrow that came tapping on a window one spring, carrying not a twig for its nest, but a secret meant for a lonely heart. This is the story of Lillian Ward, a seamstress with weary fingers. And Matthew Hale, the man who taught her that even the smallest things can mend what was broken. Bellewood's air smelled of thawing earth and apple blossoms. Lillian Ward worked in the back of her small shop, her needle flashing in the sunlight as she hemmed a tattered shawl. She lived alone above the shop, her days quiet but for the soft swish of linen and the occasional chatter of customers. One morning, as she stitched by the open window, a sparrow landed on the sill. It cocked its head at her, wings fluttering. "Well then," Lillian murmured, "aren't you bold?" The bird dropped a single feather on her work table and flew off. That evening, as Lillian swept the shop floor, the bell above the door jingled. Matthew Hale, Bellewood's carpenter, stood there holding a bundle of fabric. "I need new curtains for the chapel windows," he said. "The old ones don't hold the light anymore." His voice was low, his smile warm but hesitant. "Leave them with me," she replied softly. As he placed the bundle on the counter, a small white feather floated from his sleeve and landed beside it. Lillian stared. "Do you keep birds?" Matthew looked puzzled. "No? Why?" Matthew returned often that week, checking on her progress. Each time, the sparrow appeared at the window as Lillian sewed. "Seems he likes your company," Matthew remarked one day. "Perhaps he just likes the scraps," Lillian said, though her lips curved slightly. As days passed, the quiet between them softened. "Your work is steady," Matthew said, watching her needle flash. "So are your hands," she replied. I imagine they could make a door feel gentle. His smile deepened. On the morning she finished the curtains, Lillian found the sparrow waiting on her sill again. This time it carried not a feather, but a single strand of red thread, which it dropped carefully onto her table. "Strange bird," she whispered. "Why give me thread?" When Matthew came to collect the curtains, she told him of the sparrow's visits. He grew thoughtful. They say sparrows bring messages or blessings. "What kind of blessing?" she asked. "Perhaps the kind you don't see until it's already in your hands." As Matthew lifted the curtains into his arms, Lillian hesitated. "The sparrow hasn't come today," she said softly. "Perhaps he knows his work here is done," Matthew replied. His fingers brushed hers. "And perhaps," he added gently, "I might visit instead." Her heart fluttered like small wings. "I'd like that," she whispered. They say the sparrow still visits Bellewood seamstresses now and then, dropping feathers or thread on their windowsills. Some see it as a sign of good fortune, but others believe it's a reminder that even the smallest hands, the smallest lives, can stitch two hearts together.